So, hello everyone and welcome back to Wizardry 8 with Kide. Here we are, let's start selling. Yes, it's very good to see you indeed. Let's start by selling stuff. Just buy some of these things that you can. I don't need all of these. I'm never gonna use them, so why have them around? Then I gotta sell to Antoine a lot of those other things, but at least I can sell some of these to him. Reflection. Stamina regeneration +1, female only, so I really should be using this. You don't necessarily need the... Well, who should be using this actually? So, it has the eye for an eye as an artifact skill, charge is 6, otherwise just the stamina regeneration, but only of course for females. So let's think about this. Female only of course. You didn't have one, you had one, and then you don't have anything at the moment in there. But I don't know if it's as useful for her. It's not useful, but it's not necessarily as useful. So I might give it for her nonetheless, and then just give this one possibly to Vi. Ring of Protection, Ring of Breezes. Okay, Ring of Protection can leave, I think, rather, at this point. And you can have the Ring of Protection, why not, when we don't actually have anything else. Let's check then, what else do we want to be selling? Missile shield, sure. Slow, sure. 8,622. Well, no one's gonna be using the big pockets, so I guess we're gonna be selling it. There you go. Scroll of Rest All, not gonna be using. Heavy heals we can keep, nectars we can keep. Cant Elemental, maybe at the moment I can keep it. I don't know if I wanna sell that yet. Ice Bomb, Renewal Potion just in case I wanna be keeping around. Ale. Moderate heals, let's sell these 4 I guess. I'm most likely never going to be using these anyways, but just in case I kind of want to be keeping some of those around. Visor, I don't remember what it did, to be honest, I don't remember. Tincture of Shadows we can keep around, Knockpicks we can keep around, Freeze Flesh. Not gonna be using nor this. Magic Nectar, Renewal. Flamethrower would be something to consider, but I don't know if I want to be selling it yet. Smelling Salts, yeah, let's sell them. Moderate heals, more, I guess we can sell some of these. Dust of Defection, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use this, but damn it, I don't know which ones to keep and which ones to sell. What did this do? Body of Stone, that might be useful in the future. This is the Dehydrate, which is a nice one of course, but maybe I can keep it around at the moment. It doesn't fade a lot, I'm pretty sure. We do kind of have a lot of heavy heals, so maybe we can sell some of those. Haste, Potions, Banishment. Like, I don't know which ones to keep and which ones to sell. Cerebos, okay, fine. Let's sell then. Concussion Powder. I guess that can be it for the moment and time being. Yes, sayonara. Then Antoine, I have loads of stuff that I want to be selling to you.
Detected here.
Yes, I'm your master.
You've returned.
Yep. Let's see. First of all, do I have anything actually that I could be just like giving you? Yes, the Genie Eye. That's exactly what I wanted to be giving you. Where is it? Party items. It should be party items. Musket, halberd, rockets, spear. Genii. There it is.
You collect the other items. I shall keep this in the meantime.
Yep, that's fine. Fox cap. What is it? PT minus 10, music plus 10, 10% versus Earth, but it's not really useful considering that we don't have a bard, so you can have it. Don't need that, don't need this. Musket is expensive, that much I can give you about that. I don't know what this exactly means, like, do you need to reload it with one bullet always after using it, or how does it exactly work? I don't know. I might try it out at some point. Might be able to keep it around, just because wanting to try it. Bronze cuirass is not special. Rockets. How much do you guys fade? Quite a lot. 30 all over. So I think I'm gonna be just selling those, to be honest. Bundle of normal arrows, bronze cuirass, leather boot, spear, enchanted mace. Yeah, I think we can sell that. More rockets. Rocket launcher, of course, is expensive, but I don't really think I'm gonna be using this. So yeah, you can have it, I guess. Even though I probably shouldn't be selling it to the rack box, but nah, it's not really going to be mattering in this case, I'm quite sure. What did you actually have? You just had the spirit stuff, but well, it does give you nice resistance, and after all, it's the extended weapon, so it's kind of nicer for you than a mace that you would have to be close to be able to even try to use against anything. So okay, let's keep it. What about these? These were rather heavy, so let's sell them. And the mace, poison darts we can keep, that we can keep. Crossbow we can keep at the moment. Barbed arrows, shrieked arrows. So let's sell these shrieked arrows. And static. Initiative plus 5, damage 1 to 8, to hit plus 1, energy blast power level 2. So artifacts and staff and wand. So I guess this also like otherwise works like a normal sort of a staff. I guess we can keep it at the point, but I don't think I've really ever used that, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do about that. We can keep that. Throwing Knight, Demon's Bane, of course we're gonna be keeping it around. Fear bolts, spike stones, viper arrows, barbed arrows, lightning bolts, power backs, shriek arrows, elementals. I don't think there's a lot other stuff that you actually would like to buy from me anyways, so
see you around.
Yeah, at least we're not carrying too much at the moment then. So I do have to have a look if I would want to try to sell something more too. At the moment I think that I could also visit here and see if she had actually any spells at the moment that I would like.
Hello, strangers.
Hello. Probably not, but just to check. Did you have any rumors?
I listen to as...
Nope. Okay, trait. And let's see. Did you happen to have any new nice spells that I would love to have? It would be great if you did, but I kind of doubt that. I kind of doubt that. Crab shells, I don't need those. Well, there are some books, but I have all of those. I do indeed have all of those books. Book of Nox and Books of Terror. And those I don't need either, so yes. Unfortunately, you have nothing that I would want. So let's just make his level up now. Snake speed and then the PD. And I think I want the elemental shield just as a precaution, so we can enchant the party's resistance when we need to. I think especially these kind of spells are especially needed in this kind of a let's play where I cannot reload, so let's take that, and then maybe Earth Magic is good at this point. Okay, well, you have a new spell, and Mook establishment is right here, so let's go and head in. Hello, Mooks.
This is the United Mook Alliance. We are peaceful explorers from the planet Trey.
Trey? What about the planet Trey, by the way?
Yes, a planet approximately 1.48 trillion miles that way.
That way. Okay, good. You are at least very well, like, you know where you are and which way it is back to home. I don't think there's anything else that we need to be doing in here, other than to... Let's see, I would rather give the message from the Trang, so... Let's have a look, by the way. The Trang Empire has learned that you possess a most interesting device. We extend the protection of our vast army of Watchers to you in return for your cooperation. Of course, we will need to view the object first, yours, son, from a Trang. What about the Umpani? What kind of a letter do we have from them? On behalf of the Imperial Umpani Federation, I extend an offer of alliance between the Mook and the Umpani. Should such an alliance be acceptable, I should like to hear from you, General Ymir from IUF. So, we could give either one of these, but let's give this first.
Transferring object to internal receptor. Viewing. The Trang. Yes, come in. Let us discuss this further.
Let's. Door is open. Hello.
Can you see who that is?
Well, it's a Mook. That's how much at least we know. Hello. Who are you? You are Skrek. By the way, I have to have a look. What was the guy's name? Who crashed? Greenback is dead.
Allow me to welcome you officially as representatives of the Trang Empire.
Thank you.
Please bring word to your leaders that we are here on a peaceful mission of exploration only. A mission to understand the nature of the Chaos Moleri. Your communique states that your leader is interested in a visual inspection of this device. Of course, to your right and down the hall.
Thank you very much for this. I would also like to mention to you about Greenback. He's dead.
I did not know that.
Now you do. Isn't that great?
Yes, I had expected him to arrive by now.
Well, he's not going to be arriving. I'm sorry to say so. He's not gonna be arriving indeed. I did not know that. Okay, so sad.
We have no comment at this time.
Fine. Do you know about the Ratus?
Well,
Fine.
I do have some
Okay. So, what would I like to speak to you about?
theories, yes. I am working to prove or disprove several, actually. One centers around the Dark Savant. The other, the Chaos Moleri.
So, how are you?
All sensors and readings indicate that I am well.
Okay. Arnika?
It is a most disturbed city, primarily due to the tactics of an entity known as the Dark Savant. Undoubtedly, you have noticed the tower. We have not yet determined our course of action, if any.
Understandable.
Yes, the creatures who inhabit Arnika.
Yup. What about this planet?
I am certain you could ascertain all you need to know by studying the planet with standard methodology.
Okay. What about your ship?
You refer to our vessel.
Yup.
It is of no interest to you, and if it is, please remove it from your thinking.
Fine. What about Martin and Trinder and all this?
A group of our explorers discovered its location south of here. It seems the Trini dwell primarily in trees.
What about Martin?
According to the Higadi, He was behind the theft of the Destiny Dominus. Might I suggest that you ask a Hegadi instead? They are far more familiar with this topic than I.
Yes, but I just wanted to ask you, first of all.
All reports indicate that these are an extremely intelligent and hostile breed of creature.
This I can confirm.
We have preliminary reports on these creatures indicating that they are prone to theft. In fact, we believe they are responsible for a missing device from the spaceport. A metallic, spherical object. Perhaps you will locate it in Trenton.
I actually have already located it in Trenton, so I have it here in my obsession, or possession, yes. Ascension.
Might I suggest that you ask a Hegadi in...
Okay, Dark Savant.
He is a known entity throughout the universe. The Mook have known of him for several decades, in fact. His presence here causes us some concern, however.
How come?
We have reason to believe he is in possession of an object similar to the Chaos Moleri, and has plans to obtain the Destiny Dominus. Fortunately, that device is quite lost.
Yes.
Nonetheless, if what we believe is true, that there are 3 of these devices, then it cannot be long before his attention is drawn to us. I do hope to conclude our investigations here before that occurs.
Okay. I understand that. So, Mook.
We are
Yeah. Trang.
We have...
Mod. Well, Umpani as well, I guess.
We have no...
Yeah, I thought so. What about the Cosmic Circle?
Might I suggest...
Yeah, fine. Ascension Peak.
The most informative answer would be provided by a Hegadi. They are quite familiar with that terrain.
And then Beijing.
We are still collecting data.
Okay, what about
Perhaps you could assist us in these efforts. We have a field explorer who requires an escort.
Requires an escort. I'll have to be thinking about that a little bit. Actually. I know that Vi will not be wanting to come along into every place we would like to be going in the recent or in the future, so if I want to be heading there relatively soon, I might consider taking the Mook guy with us. That's a possibility. What about the Astral? Dominate.
We believe it is one of 3. Historical records indicate that at one time it was the impetus of a bitter war between the Umpani, the Trang, and the Dark Savant. A war the Dark Savant won. We believe he is here on Dominus, with that object now.
I believe you were correct, but he doesn't have that anymore. You can be glad about that, even though I don't tell you about it.
Investigations are currently underway. Perhaps you could assist us in the...
Yes, I heard your request. What about the Runjin?
We are still... Perhaps you could
Yes. Chaos Molari, tell me about it.
It was the device that brought us to Dominus, actually. Careful study revealed a detailed star map on its surface, as well as indications of 2 other objects similar in origin. I can provide you with the details of its discovery, or perhaps you'd rather hear my theory of its true purpose.
I would like to hear both of those, so tell me about the discovery first.
Our scientists discovered an odd series of gamma particles emerging from the center of one of Trey's moons. Before we could investigate further, a series of seismic events culminated in an eruption. It was during this eruption we theorize that the device was released. It took only 6 hours to reach Trey, tracked by our systems every inch. When it landed, its impact crater was precisely 45 feet wide. 2 days later, we retrieved the object itself. Much study followed, and finally the star map was found. It was that which brought us here.
Interesting. It is also very interesting that you said brought us here. when you here it's written it brings us here, and here it's crater was nearly 45 feet wide, when you, in my opinion, said that crater was precisely 45 feet wide. So that's kind of interesting. There's some incorrect stuff in here. Well, tell me about your theory about it then.
Mind you, it is only a theory. After considering information from several sources, I have come to believe that our object is one of the 3 required for the ascension the Higadi speak of. At the summit of Ascension Peak, we have heard of 3 strange and luminous receptors, one of which we believe our object fits. Perhaps when we have concluded our preliminary investigations, we shall endeavor to test this theory.
Maybe. Well, I will go and see about this. Let's read your mind, though.
Mind read me. What you're thinking of is far more interesting.
That was funny.
Goodbye.
But do
He
you
seems
know?
to be on top of things.
True.
Au revoir.
True. That was so funny though. Don't remember if I've tried ever to actually read his mind, but that was very interesting.
It will be done.
Let's just use this so we can mind read more. Yes. Well, do you know what we're thinking then? Do you now? Ah, there's a book. I hope this is not a book. Set portal. Like, is this actually a different book now? Set portal and Book of Portals. So, if you try to read, this is set portal, this is set portal. Like, seriously, this is so weird sometimes. I really have to say so. When there's so many set portals everywhere. Why is there 3 set portals? Let's try to learn one of these, just because we have 3 of them we can use.
Most satisfactory.
One like this. Yes, now we cannot learn this because we know set portal, but I doubt she has return portal. Alchemy and psionics though increase both, which is nice. Set portal, yes. You can see there's no return portal, which is very weird. Why is there only possible to ever find set portal spell and never ever the return portal, when Gil was able to get both of those immediately just by taking them as a couple from there? That's just...
You have summoned me?
Feels very, very wrong. Very, very wrong indeed. Let's go upstairs first. There's the button.
Who could that be?
It's someone.
Yes? Got trouble over here?
Not really. Well, trouble over there somewhere outside, but I have no idea where that's exactly supposed to be in. Let's see, what's this device? A scanner. A scanner, you say. And then there's books and notes. You shovel through the papers, but there's nothing interesting here. This logbook contains nothing but page after page of weather reports. Well, that's very interesting, I guess. Scanner is a gadget. What could this fit into? Or fit with? I do not remember. I think I've done something with this, like put something like a microwave ship or X-ray ship into it. Actually, scanner and X-ray ship, I think, was the thing that I've made with this. Not that one, but this.
Right on.
Yep. That's exactly the one. X-ray engineering, with an astounding ability to look through the molecular structure of any object. This unusual device reveals the positions of creatures or other beings and items to the party in the form of small icon on the radar indicator. I gotta say, that's a awesome object to have, too. Then you can actually know or predict of finding those different, like, let's see, let's use it.
Yes?
Use X-ray scanner. Yeah. You can see there's the enemy group going downstairs. That is very useful as such. We can exactly know where there is
Master,
enemies
creature detected here.
or other ones nearby. They're not here, so there's nothing to worry about it, but it's very interesting. You try to figure out what this computer is doing, but it's far too complex for your people brain. Measuring seismic disturbances on Dominus. Interesting. Is doing detailed DNA analysis of some of the local insects. What about this? Nothing interesting, but what about this? Filled with detailed notes on Arnika and the Higardi. No other items, I guess. Nope.